A wet and dreary day in our nation's capital as we join you from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Commanders. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. This one is complete to Judkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Brown 80! Hey, tight. Middle. Half. Alert! What's up?
Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why don't I just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
To the air, Allen. Short throw, he's got Kraft. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 25.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
They'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed? Are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. 70.
Throw left side, caught by Lyman. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. So you look at this Packers defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Jalen Lane, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Now Allen again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Allen now on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Seven, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Quinshon Judkins, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. An
excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Only able to get a couple there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Jalen Lane, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're deep. Allen hit. He lost the football.
And does Washington have it? They do.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. They're a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They're going to traffic there, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Daniels with a deep across the middle.
Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now second and 9. They go play action. Daniels.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead.
What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Daniels.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down.
Krosky Merritt will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels
Scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
and the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Commanders 28, Packers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to run with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it.
He's going to step up and run. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
shot before half for Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second.